Hey everybody, it's Safi and Marco Dish Out on Movies, the only movie review show on YouTube to review movies in terms of food. It's just Marco here once again, and I am here to show you guys the kitchen. But first, I'd like to talk a little bit about the stairs. So these stairs are really cool. Me and my brother used to compete and see who could get up and down the stairs the fastest, and we would do different techniques to try to get up the stairs. And one of my favorite things was, if you guys remember the Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire, I would pretend to jump down here and slide around off the wall like he did in that movie when he comes to the kitchen for breakfast. And other than that, the stairs, I want to tell you guys a really cool story about the stairs. So, there. See, a bunch of crap has been taken away finally. You can't see it now, but I used to have a really horrible nightmare. I think a couple of times where all the lights would be out. In fact, I don't want to go the rest up the stairs. You guys can hear how out of breath I am. It's because I just ate and everything, so this is just the only time I had to do this. But I would dream that I would stand up here and I would see Nosferatu standing inside the bathroom and wanting to come and kill me. And it didn't help that Safi, she used to not want to have the bathroom light on at night, and so there was no light on down there. And so I would imagine that oh shit, there's probably Nosferatu down there waiting for me. And then Safi comes down and drives the monsters away. Which, the funny thing is, we're not doing the bathroom yet, but the funny thing is that all the way back to when I was a kid, you could see this medium stuff coming to work. Because what was that nightmare really telling me? It was telling me there's something evil in the bathroom. In particular, in this mirror. And of course, we have learned that it's an inhuman entity. So, this is the kitchen. It's very messy right now. There's Bernie. Say hi, Bernie. Say hello to the camera. I don't know. There's the mini fridge where we like to put stuff on and take pictures. There's some stuff. That's my handprint from when I was a kid. And in general, the kitchen, it's a pretty cool place, you know. This is where I sat, and Cheyenne sat right there. My mom sat right there. If you guys read that part in the book where I'm eating chicken soup, and then I start choking on it because I'm trying to do it really fast. And then that's where I used to sit over there. I used to sit over there. My brother would sit here, and my mom, and then of course that's a very cool light. Those are cacti, and those are from my grandmother's house, I believe. And then that's a cool corn thing over there. And that window broke, and then they never bothered to fix it, so they don't really care about anything. You know, of course, that's the door to the basement. I'm trying to think of specific stories. You know, obviously, lots of dinners. We had Halloween party dinners in here and stuff. Lots of birthdays. Standing right here and everything, and the cake would be there. And then this is the little breakfast area. Here's all my different G Fuel collection. This is the one that I've been having most recently. Here's my vitamins. There's some floss, which I need now because I got a popcorn kernel stuck in my teeth That's an old weight scale that I used to dread going on. And of course, this is my breakfast. Protein bars. I like to have a different one and then a chocolate one every day. And it's perfect. And that's food pantry area. Now over here, here's a good story. And then over here, it's pretty cool. That's a really cool firework that we never set off, and I really wish that we could. In fact, we have 2 of them. And it would be really cool to set that off to just see what happened to it, cuz we thought it was cool, and like we didn't even want to ruin it or anything. So, and obviously that's the phone area. I have a couple of stories from there. You know, I probably have a lot of stories. It's just that I'm drawing a blank right now since I have so little time to shoot these. Maybe I should think about them a lot before I shoot them. But I don't know. I kind of just, I want to fly with it and everything. So, trash, recyclable stuff. So what happened over here is this back door. I don't know if, I can't remember if I told this story in my regular memoir, volume 1 or not. I definitely tell it in the director's cut, but basically what happened was, sorry, I have a bit of a runny nose too for some reason. My brother was chasing me around the house, like around the entire house, threatening me and telling me that he was going to force me to eat a slug. And he chased me through here, and instinctively, I grabbed the door and fucking slammed it on his shoulder. And he was like, "Ah!" You know, he screamed really loudly. And that's my grandfather's World War II gun, I believe. And the glass, all the glass broke. And he had to get like 20 stitches on his back because I, you know, he was trying to screw around with me. And I was like, you know, don't screw around with me. You know, like, if you're chasing me and you're threatening me, I'm going to fuck you up. I don't really care. So, this is where we used to have the garbage can. And above here, we used to hang this really cool paper mache dinosaur head. That's the porch. I don't like going out there. It's really gross. I haven't really ever gone out there very much. And this is, I used to sit here. I used to like to sit here to have Thanksgiving because I like to pretend like, you know, normally I just sit at the regular seat and then I move up here and I'm kind of special and I'm kind of like the other head of the table. And then I'm trying to think of what else. What else? I know it's a mess. Most of it is Safi's crap and someone else's crap. It's not really mine. Hi, Bernie. I don't know what that meant. Did you guys hear that? He was like, meow. So that's my old backpack from high school. Very, very cool backpack. And people made fun of it, like, why are you taking a hiking backpack to school? The thing is that we had so many textbooks that were so fucking heavy that it really helped to have, like, a durable backpack like that. And so, and I would always, in fact, let me set this, okay, I'm gonna turn it on me. So, I would have my backpack on. I would never go 2 straps. I would always just go like this. Like, you know, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, where they're like, you can only have on 1 strap. Okay, and so this is what I would do. I would go to my seat, and I would swing it around and put it down there and sit down in the desk. So I go like, wham! Because I don't know why, I just... You know, what else was I supposed to do? Like, you know, like, Bernie's looking at me now. So I always like to swing around like that. Anyways, so this is the TV, and that's a statue, not mine. Look, ooh. Uh-oh. Got a little future Me Too allegation that's going to happen there. Although I don't know if she's smiling, so I don't really know. Up here, we have the cupboard. I can't really open it fully. And of course, this was always the go-to sick meal whenever I would stay home from school. Wink, wink, sick. I would always have this, and then a PB&J sandwich and a cheese sandwich. And down here, that's the mac and cheese area. And here's the stove. Very fun stove sometimes. I don't really know. I wish I had thought of specific stories that would have made each room that more special to take you through. Because it's really tough, like, just walking around and just encapsulating a full 23 years, basically, you know? This sink, I always used to hate using the sink because of that thing over there. I always remembered that scene from the Blob remake, you know, where they reach the hand down there. Like, that's what it looks like. And then the garbage disposal doesn't work. And this one time I actually turned it on, and she was like, "Turn it off, turn it off!" It was pretty hilarious. That's where Bernie eats. That's the old-fashioned microwave. Very, very cool, but crappy. That was the new oven that we were given. And then pretty cool cups and stuff. That's where we keep all the special Christmas, Thanksgiving stuff, and dishes and glasses and things. And that's all our regular stuff. Excuse me. And I don't know, most recently I can just remember off the top of my head watching Major Payne on New Year's morning of 2021, and like right when Major Payne says the little engine that could crashes, boom, all the lights go out, all the power goes out, and I thought that was so creepy how that happened, because it literally happened right when he says boom. You know, that's when it crashes, and it's like, that's really weird. So you can see how weird this house is. And anyways, weird stuff happens. And remember in that Supernatural video where I was talking about the rice lid, well, what happened was this person went over there to wash the rice, which just means like shaking the pot around, not using gross sink water. And he gave the lid to me, and he said, "I don't want this." And so I put it right there, and I left the room, and all of a sudden it disappeared. And it was so strange because we could not find it at all. We searched everywhere. We could not find it until a month later. And so that was something that they must have taken on the other side. Another thing that happened yesterday, or I guess the night before, so I was doing my Summer of 42 commentary, spoiler alert, and at the end of it, spoiler alert, I didn't like the movie. I liked like half of it, and then I really didn't like the second half. And when I was voicing my opinion of the commentary after that, the movie, I went in, I grabbed my earphones so I could listen to something while I go to bed, and I took them off the couch, I put them into my pocket, and then they disappeared. And it was almost like someone was so upset that I had not liked the movie that someone took it. And so that was very creepy. And then there's the top drawer. As a kid, I used to love getting into these drawers and just exploring what's in there. And another thing, and this is like going into like a tangent about like the other side taking possessions of ours and like just losing them. So when I went to Chinatown in San Francisco in 2018, I instinctively picked out a moonstone bracelet, and I thought it looked good, and but really it was to help. It was like a subconscious thing where I knew that I was going to be really badly injured and I was going to need this bracelet. And so I picked it out, not really knowing what it would do, and I kept it. I took it out of the box, and I guess they took it because as soon as I got that injury, the number one thing I thought, oh my God, that this is what the bracelet is for. It's not to give to someone else who is quote unquote special. It is to use it to heal. And what do you know? It's missing. And it's still missing. And it's like they completely took it so that I could not heal on purpose. You know, they took it. So very, very creepy. Very scary. There's the herbs and spices. Herbs and spices. This refrigerator sucks. I mean, what was that? We've had it ever since we've been here, basically. Almost. I mean, the freezer doesn't even really work. I mean, you can see. No, I guess it worked a little bit, but now it's not going to work because you can kind of tell like these drips. Ugh. I have some horror stories of like just cleaning out the freezer, having to hammer at the ice at the back of the freezer. And then this refrigerator door continuously comes off and everything, and they just don't care. And then water leaks to those bottom two drawers, which is why it's so dirty. It's because we don't use them, you know? Oh, look, Bernie's. He's looking over at me like,
Marco, what are you doing in here? I want to go to sleep and you're fucking irritating me. I'm just, me.
You know, that's what he sounds like. So, I think that's about it. Like, I really wish there were more stories. Okay, there was one time where I dared to do something in here. And I remember that the Ellen show was on, and I faced like right here, and I had like my iPad and stuff, and so that's just a little funny thing to tell, cause like for some reason I had like a mission to like do it in every room of the house, for some reason. Like I don't know, like it's one of those things where maybe I could rank them. Maybe I could rank like, oh, in the kitchen that was the worst one, and then lastly. I will say, I just forgot what I was going to say. Shit. What was I going to say? I don't know. It's really tough to think about. I know a lot of conversations with Safi right here. And she'd sit there and I'd talk and everything, and yeah, okay. There was one really, like, I really have, like, extreme anxiety due to this house influencing me and trying to, like, make me feel certain emotions that I don't want to feel even. And one time when I was sick home from school and I was watching TV, I saw, like, a big truck pull into the driveway, and I got so scared. I like ran upstairs, like my heart was pounding, like I was gonna have a heart attack, and that's what this house like did to me over time, is that I would get these anxiety attacks whenever something like that would happen. And what it was just a guy delivering a package, but still it really freaked me out. And other than that, I really wish I had other stories to tell, you know. I do. I definitely do. It's just I don't remember off the top of my head. But I definitely, I don't know. I don't know if I'll miss the kitchen or not. Like, whatever. So, Bernie, would you like to say goodbye for us? So I don't have to say, please like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Say goodbye, Bernie. No, he didn't say it. So now I have to say it. Damn it, Bernie. Why would you do that to me? Please like this video. Comment. Tell me what you thought about The Kitchen. And then please subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more honest videos on YouTube. Goodbye, everybody. See you soon.